what's up guys, Nanjiroh here, welcome to another video. So for this video I'm going to show you guys something pretty amusing. So I tell you guys, well, I probably don't tell you guys that I know on YouTube this all the time, but I know on Discord I say this all the time. I run into the biggest memers the world has ever seen, and and a lot of times you guys don't believe me. I wouldn't lie to you guys, but this time I actually have video proof. Let me preface this by saying that I'm not doing this to shame this guy or make fun of him in any way, shape, or form. All I'm doing is illuminating the fact that I run into some very, very unique characters when I play online. Or sorry, when I play on ladder. Alright, so take a look at his name. His name is LATHAM, who's also using LATHAM with LATHAM sleeves. So I know I'm in for a treat. Again, here's his name, LATHAM. Alright, so here I'm going first. Even though he has the LATHAM sleeves, I'm ignoring that altogether. Like, he has the LATHAM sleeves, however, because he's sword and because it's ladder, I'm assuming that he's playing aggro sword. Because I know he's playing aggro sword, and because I know I'm going first, I have some options. Here, with the mulligan I choose to take, I go and toss back the Tina. The Tina means nothing to me until turn 5+. Additionally, because a lot of their dudes are in stealth, or are in ambush. I'm sorry, using Hearthstone terminology, or Hearthstone terminology. I'm sorry about that. Anyway. Because I know that to be true, I can go ahead and toss back the Tina because the Tina means nothing to me. However, by keeping the two cards I do keep, I can go ahead and make a nice hedge. Generally, when you play, you want to try to get good hedges in both your mulligans, as well as how you play out your turns. And if you haven't seen that, I did upload a video earlier today talking about things you can do when you play out your turns, just like a general checklist video. Right, so if he's control, keeping the oracle is nice. If he's aggro, keeping the summoner is nice. Additionally, because I'm going first, I can just go into oracle. I can just go into oracle and not have to worry about any perceived tempo loss, and I'll be fine. Additionally, if you know you have Rahabs in your deck, you need to oracle on 2. Because if you top deck the Rahab, you're going to feel sad, because a lot of the strength and power of Rahab lies from the fact that if you play him on 3, your opponent can't evo into it. If they can't evo into it, it's just gonna sit there as a giant brick wall that protects your face for at least 1 or 2 turns, and it also gives you freedom to play your fervor for free. If you play your fervor for free versus aggro, there's very if you play your fervor for free versus aggro, you don't take any damage for having done so. You're almost assuredly going to win that game. Just straight up, just almost assuredly going to win that game. So I don't oracle again. I needed to. However, I felt like, okay, well, if I get Ayala from this, I'll be fine. I won't get punished. Here he plays Oathless Knights, so I'm assuming that he's either aggro or that he's banner sword. But here I draw the Rahab, I get punished. And then here he plays that Fearless Banneret. If you don't know what Fearless Banneret does, it's a 2/1. Whenever another creature evolves, summon a token, or sorry, summon a soldier. And then here he plays LATHAM. At this point, I'm just like, wow, unfucking real. All right, so the reason why this is so funny is because LATHAM is not a good card. Well, he's a card that's good for a game that's not this game, because generally needing to be able to attack in order to get your effect off is already questionable as is, because essentially it means that you'll need an evo when you'd rather evolve other cards. Additionally, in his case, the effect you get from it isn't actually that great. Like, you just get a soldier. The soldier's kind of cool, but like it doesn't actually do that much. Like, if this was say something like say Magic the Gathering, in which you know that format's slower, then yeah, it could actually do something. But like here, it's not good. So he evolves to get the token. Hits me in the face for 2. It was a very good evolve on his part. Well, it was good and bad, because it's bad because it plays in Breath of Salamander, which is a full board wipe. But it's good because if I have Sybil, that means that, oh, he gets to kill my Sybil for free and keep making more tokens if he wants to. Because obviously, I'm not going to leave a 6/5 on board. However, look at the HP of all of his creatures. They're all 1 HP. So he's playing massively into Israfel right now. Here, he needed to pre-evolve there as well. If you don't pre-evolve, then unless you have the Tsubaki or something like that, this Israfel is going to demolish you. So he doesn't do it. I Evo. Now I have a 10/7 Israfel that's threatening to do 12 damage to his face next turn. I also have AoE in my hand as well. So, like, I have AoE, I also have single target. So right now, if he doesn't clear this, he's going to die. He might not realize it, but he's going to die. And here, you see him get punished for having not pre-evolved that as well. So here he goes Gawain. If he had evolved both the Gawain as well as the Avant Blader, that would have been a full clear for him. However, it would have been in a very, very scary spot, because he was gonna have to give me 2 evolves to deal 2 evolves, 2 creatures, and 2 turns. Well, 1 turn to deal with my Israfel, which is always a losing play for him. But now it's essentially losing, because now I get to play Rahab to protect my Israfel. So now he has to have Shield of Flame, or he has to have Tina or Tsubaki in order to clear this. Additionally, I'm threatening lethal on board. So I have a 4/5. If that lives, I Evo it, he dies. I have a 10/3. Obviously, if that gets hit him, he dies. But here he goes White Paladin, but that's not good enough. I don't know why he made this play, because yeah, like, he just straight up just dies. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it just dies to the board, and right now, it's basically spot to lethal. I can kill him in like one of like 4 or 5 different ways. However, the line I'm going to choose is the most cleanest line that lets me hit him with everything if I want to. But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, because obviously this is free points for me. But I do run into a lot of these memers, and sometimes the memes aren't quite as friendly to me, just because, like, I run into, like I said, I'm a gigantic meme magnet, and sometimes some of these memes I can't actually deal with, because some of them require Bahamut, and a lot of times Bahamut, like, kind of just, fails to show up and help me out in these games. Like, for example, I've lost to Neutral Seraph, I've specifically lost to Neutral Alice's Adventure Seraph, where, oh hey, if I saw the Bahamut, I was gonna win. Or I've also lost to Tilting at Windmills. I've said this like in like 3 or 4 different videos, but yeah, I've lost to Tilting at Windmills at least 4 or 5 times, just because every time they play it, I never draw the Bahamut. Like, and you can only stall for so long before they force you to play a creature that they can Hamsa. Or if they're the more proactive version, they don't even need you to have the Hamsa. All they have to do is just play Red Rage Horn plus Ace Dragoon, and then just kill you that way. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and leave a like if you did. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And I will catch you guys next time. See you.